Hi, I'm Rebecca Cohen, founder of The Path to Heal, and today I'm going to be talking to you about dowsing. I'm going to be talking to you about two different forms of dowsing, muscle testing and using a pendulum. Dowsing is the process of asking yes-no questions and getting answers. The answers are coming from your heart, so you are truly asking your heart, your connection to the divine, your innate ability to heal. You're asking for the answers to come from that very special place that holds your truths. We use muscle testing, and we use primarily muscle testing, and we can also use the pendulum in all parts of the path to heal. But particularly, I'm showing this video so for those people who bought the Mystical Manifestation book that is selling on Amazon right now, that's associated with me, I wrote it, and the Path to Heal, that they can get more information on how to muscle test or use the pendulum in order to use those protocols. So I'm going to show you a few different forms of muscle testing. But if you already muscle test and have a way that makes you feel comfortable already getting yes-no questions, feel free to use those. But these are the two easiest ones that I know how to use. The first way that I do it is I take my fingers and I make rings out of them like eyeglasses, and then I connect them. And then I'm saying to my heart, saying to the universe, saying, show me a yes. And I take a sort of, show me a yes. I'm taking a pull, a tug at my fingers, not particularly hard, not particularly soft, a medium tug. And I'm asking that my fingers for a yes, on one hand, open a little bit so that my fingers slip through. So show me a yes looks like this. And then I'm going to say show me a no. And show me a no, the fingers tighten up. Not so tight that my hands hurt, but they tighten up and I get a little resistance, and that's a no. And the amazing thing about all of this is once you start playing with it for a little while, you will very quickly feel the differences between a yes and a no. So show me a yes, show me a no. Once you start to feel that, then you ask some very simple yes-no questions. Start by asking yes-no questions to something that you know the answer to. So I can say, is my name Rebecca? And I get a yes. And then I say, is my name Sally? And I get a no. And then I can say, do I like hamburgers? And I get a yes. And I can say, do I like sardines? And I get a no. You might, before you start this practice, prepare a list of questions that you know the answers to, or think of them, and then you can practice very quickly. So that is the first way to muscle test. The second way is you put one hand in a ring, and you are going to be pulling the finger from the other hand out. So I'm going to say, show me a yes, and again, I just flow through. Show me a no. And it stops. And I'm going to say, is my name Rebecca? Is my name Sally? And you will begin to feel the difference in tension and pressure. The biggest problem that people have with muscle testing is that they don't trust themselves. And so they'll ask, you know, is my name Sally? Is my name really, really Sally? I keep getting a yes because I've just put doubt into the whole system. So I'm asking you to trust yourself as you're doing this process. And the other thing we do with muscle testing is we fake it till we make it. Because all the answers are coming from inside of us. So even if you're not 100% sure, you try it 10, 20, 30, 40 times, and then sooner or later, you will feel it. So if I'm doing divine magic, which I demonstrated on the other videotape, I would ask if the answer is in column 1. In this case, I'm getting a no. Is the answer in column 2? I'm getting a yes. Is it number 7, 8, 9? So this tells me that the answer I'm looking for is in box number 9. I don't ask again, is it in 9? Because I'll probably get a different answer because I'm throwing doubt into the system. So you have to go with your first yes every time. If I'm dowsing other things, like at the end of the Mystical Manifestation book, there's 15 pages of different spiritual openings. Now, so that I can find the spiritual openings quickly, I would say, is it on page 15? Or I could say, is it 15 to 20? No. 20 to 25? No. 25 to 30? Yes. Is it 25, 26, 27? And then I could say, is it on the top of the page? No. Is it on the bottom of the page? And then I could read all of them down, or if there were other ways to get there quicker, then that's what I would do. So those are the two ways that I do muscle testing. One is like this, and another one is like this. Now, something that other people ask me a lot, my students ask me, or people who are first coming to the Path to Heal, is that they're used to this being no and this being yes. The Path to Heal does it differently. And we want the opening for the yes and the closed tightness for the no. If you already do it the other way and it works for you, that's okay. But if you're learning for the first time, the opening is a yes, the closed is a no. And just one other piece of advice is don't hold your hands too tight when you do this, because then you'll get tired very quickly and you won't enjoy muscle testing at all. When you muscle test, feel free to use it to ask basic questions in your life. Do I want to go to restaurant 1 or restaurant 2? You can bring your task list for the day, and what is the most important thing for me to do today? Is it task 1? No. 2? No. 3. And then you can focus on task 3. If the answers you're getting from muscle testing do not equate to your common sense, I would pick your common sense first. But I do find that muscle testing is a very accurate and good way to help you figure out things, make decisions if you're unsure. Remember, it's only speaking to your heart, so you're really getting the answers from your heart, what you really want anyway. But it certainly is very helpful in these healing modalities, especially in these healing modalities, our mind may be less objective than our heart. So by doing this, instead of asking our mind, we're asking our heart. And that's why we use the muscle testing in this system, because it's aligning us with our heart rather than aligning with us with our mind. And now I'm going to introduce my daughter, Anna Stewart, and she's going to be demonstrating the use of a pendulum. Anna is going to show you her pendulum. And pendulums often look like this. They have some kind of chain on top, and then they're often pointed down. But if yours looks a little different, that's fine too. And she's going to show you some movements from this angle, and then we'll show it to you by close-up in a second.
Show me a yes.
You can see she's holding her hand very still.
Stop.
It's okay to stop it a little bit like she did.
Show me a no.
Okay. So it's a very good idea, if you've never used the pendulum before, to take a blank piece of paper and draw a diagram that looks like this with yeses and nos. And this is actually direction for the pendulum so that it knows how to swing. So Anna's now going to demonstrate how you would ask questions over this diagram.
Show me a yes. Stop. Show me a no.
She could even say, show me a bigger no.
Show me a bigger no. Bigger. Stop. Is my name Anna? Stop. Is my name Jenny? Stop. Do I like bacon? Stop. Do I like broccoli?
And then to use this in the Path to Heal in Divine Magic, put your hand back out again. We might say, is it in column 1? And I know that it's in column 1 as I'm asking this, so we're just doing this for demonstration. And we get a yes. And then we could ask the number after that, 6, 7, 8, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Stop. Another way that the pendulum is commonly used is that it swings clockwise for a yes and counterclockwise for a no. So Anna, why don't you ask some questions now?
Show me a yes. Stop. Show me a no. Stop. Is my name Anna? Stop. Is my name Jenny? Stop. Do I like to dance?
I guess that's a yes.
Stop. Do I like to run? Stop.
And so if your pendulum likes to swing in a different way, that's okay. Get to know your pendulum. You can go with it. You can ask it what it wants to show you for yeses and nos. So any way is good as long as you recognize your yeses and nos and get definitive answers. So thanks and good luck.